Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to start pre-boarding for United Flight 78 to Newark. If you're in group 3, 4, or 5, please make yourself comfortable until your group number is called. Our Chase United Card members that receive priority boarding benefit will be boarding in group 2. Please have your passport together with your boarding pass when you approach. So we can make sure you have all the documents you need before you board. ユナイテッド航空78便ニューヨーク行きはまもなくご搭乗を開始いたします。グループ番号3番、4番のお客様はご自身のグループ番号が呼ばれますので、お座りになってお待ちください。チェイスユナイテッドカードメンバーのお客様はグループ2番の優先搭乗にてご案内いたします。ご搭乗の際はお手元にパスポート、ご搭乗券をご用意ください。Thank you very much for waiting. Customer with disability are welcome to pre-board. ただいまよりお体の不自由なお客様をご案内いたします。どうぞご搭乗ください。Thank you very much for waiting. Active military personnel are welcome to pre-board. Thank you for your service. Thank you very much for waiting. Global Service Customer are welcome to pre-board. グローバルサービスのお客様お待たせいたしました。どうぞご搭乗ください。Thank you very much for waiting. Family with children under 2 are welcome to pre-board. 続きまして、2歳以下のお子様連れのお客様、どうぞご搭乗ください。Thank you for waiting. Premier 1K customer are welcome to pre-board. 続きまして、1K のお客様、お待たせいたしました。どうぞご搭乗ください。
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome aboard our United Airlines Flight 78, non-stop service to Newark International Airport, USA. Our port of call for today. Our flight will be completely full in all cabins. Please ensure you're taking your assigned seat, which is printed on your ticket stub, and it corresponds to the numbers on the overhead bin and the armrest to help you find your exact seat location. Carry-on baggage, please place large rollerboards in overhead bin. If you have a second item, please place it under the seat in front of you, provided it does not block access to the aisles. Please place your larger rollerboards, wheels in, handle out. It's a lot easier, or any larger duffel bags. Again, second items, briefcases, knapsacks, any food items you may have brought, souvenirs, etc. Small bags, please place them under the seat. We also ask you to step in as soon as you can, keep the aisle clear, and this will help us achieve an on-time departure. Ladies and gentlemen, this aircraft is equipped with United Personal Entertainment in addition to all the movies and TV programs you have on the screens in front of you. If you have the United app downloaded, you need the United app downloaded in order to be able to get those during the flights. Depending on what kind of phone you have or system or provider, if you don't have the United app, you might try to attempt to download it here. Otherwise, you do have quite a few films and TV programs to select during the course of our flight today. You can also chart our progress by looking at the map at your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, if your bin is completely full, if you'd be kind enough to close it, that will indicate to the passengers coming in behind you that the bin is full, so they can move on to the next bin. Thanks for doing a great job during boarding so far. We appreciate you. Thank you.
本日はユナイテッド航空ニューヨークリバティ空港行き78便にご搭乗いただきましてありがとうございます。お席に到着されましたら大きな手荷物は頭上の物入れ、小さな手荷物は前の座席の下にお入れください。お困りのことがございましたら近くの客室乗務員までお知らせください。このフライトではユナイテッドプライベートスクリーンオプションの一つであるパーソナルデバイスによるエンターテインメントをご利用いただけます。本サービスはマイレージプラスエクスプローラーカードの提供でお届けしております。お客様のタブレットや携帯用電話で無料の映画やテレビ番組をご覧いただくにはユナイテッド航空の最新版アプリが必要となります。飛行機のドアが閉まる前に最新版アプリをダウンロードいただきますようお願いいたします。エンターテインメントはゲート出発後にご利用いただけます。ゲートに駐機中は携帯用電話、タブレット、電子書籍リーダーなどの小型の電子機器は機内で使用が可能です。ノートパソコンや DVD プレイヤーなどの比較的大きな電子機器は出発の準備が整うまでご使用になります。出発の準備が整いましたら前の座席の下または頭上の物入れにお入れください。 非常口に接する座席にお座りのお客様には、緊急時に援助をお願いいたします。安全のしおりをご覧いただき、内容をご確認ください。まもなく客室乗務員が参りますので、そのご援助にご同意いただけるかどうかお伝えください。本日のご搭乗誠にありがとうございます。
Ladies and gentlemen, person speaking once again for our second and third round of passengers on board. Welcome aboard United Flight 78. Non-stop service to Newark International Airport. Again, the flight's completely full. Please be sure you're placing your larger rollerboards, duffel bags, and overhead bins, small items under the seat in front of you. Nothing can be on your lap, behind your feet, or against the bulkhead or sidewall. If you're sitting at the exit row, please be sure you use the review the flight safety card. The flight attendants will come through and just confirm that you can read the card and you're able to help us in the event you were called upon. Regarding the entertainment system, I had to reboot it when I came on the airplane here, so I've been busy with some other things, but it's rebooting at this time. It should be coming on in just a couple of minutes. Again, also, we have the United Personal Entertainment. If you have United.com downloaded on your own one of your personal devices, you can attain additional movies and TV programs. If you're on your cell phone texting or talking prior to closing up our cabin door, you must cease all activity. I'll give you a heads up when that's about to happen. And also at that time, anything you have plugged in to our outlets must be unplugged in larger laptop computers. But you still have some time with those. Again, I'll give you an announcement as we get very close to closing the door. Thank you and good afternoon. Welcome aboard.
ユナイテッド航空ニューアークリバティ空港行き78便にご搭乗いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。お席に到着されましたら大きな手荷物は頭上の物入れ、小さな手荷物は前の座席の下にお入れください。お困りのことがございましたらお近くの客室乗務員までお知らせください。このフライトではユナイテッドプライベートスクリーンオプションの一つであるパーソナルデバイスによるエンターテインメントをご利用いただけます。本サービスはマイレージプラスエクスプローラーカードの提供でお届けしております。お客様のタブレットや携帯用電話で無料の映画やテレビ番組をご覧いただくにはユナイテッド航空の最新版アプリが必要となります。飛行機のドアが閉まる前に最新版アプリをダウンロードいただきますようお願いいたします。エンターテインメントはゲート出発後にご利用いただけます。ゲートに駐機中は携帯電話、タブレット、電子書籍リーダーなどの小型の電子機器は機内でご使用が可能です。ノートパソコンや DVD プレイヤーなどの比較的大きな電子機器は出発の準備が整うまでご使用になれます。出発の準備が整いましたら前の座席の下または頭上の物入れにお入れください。非常口に接する座席にお座りのお客様には緊急時に援助をお願いいたします。安全のしおりをご覧いただき、内容をご確認ください。まもなく客室乗務員が参りますので、この援助にご同意いただけるかどうかお伝えください。本日のご搭乗誠にありがとうございます。
Once again, as a purser speaking. Right now, as we're sitting here at the gate, approaching our departure time, which is on the hour, we have an opportunity to hand out documentation to you earlier than we might normally. This way you can fill these out now or later. Just take one if needed. If you have the mobile pass or the global service, you do not need these. We don't know at this time which terminal we're arriving at, but both Terminal B Bravo and C Charlie do have the both of these options available for you. These forms are in English and Japanese. It's one per family, one per couple. Please be sure you sign and date the form, today being 28 October 2018. And the flight number is UA or UAL 7878 is a UA flight number, sign and date again 24 October 2018. We are still boarding passengers here. If there's any seats next to you, they most likely will be occupied. And we have almost everyone on board. I'd like to thank you all for doing a great job on the boarding process. We're distributing the documentation forms right now. And be closing up our door. I'll make an announcement about when to turn off electronics. Thank you.
これより客室乗務員がアメリカ入国に必要な書類をお配りいたします。すべての申告書にご記入の上、パスポートと同じご署名をお済ませください。書類が必要なお客様は乗務員までお知らせください。
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for departure to Newark. On behalf of the staff in Narita, Japan, thank you for flying with United Airlines today. Have a wonderful flight. ユナイテッド航空78便ニューアーク行きは出発の準備が整いました。本日もユナイテッド航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。どうぞ快適な空の旅をお過ごしください。
Please fasten your seatbelt.
We have closed our cabin door at this time. We need you to switch your electronic devices over to the airplane mode, which would therefore prevent you from conversing or texting. Those devices must be in the airplane mode at this time. Larger laptop computers must be turned off, unplugged, and sewed, and all devices should be unplugged. Flight attendants, prepare for departure, please. Arm your doors. Prepare for departure. Stand by for cabin all call.
ご案内いたします。ただいまご搭乗機のドアを閉めさせていただきました。これより比較的大きな電子機器は電源をお切りになり、手荷物とともにご収入ください。小型の電子機器は引き続きご使用になれますが、機内モードなどに設定して通信機能のスイッチを必ずお切りください。プラグを抜き、座席ポケットや上着のポケットにお入れになるか、お手元にしっかりとお持ちください。
We do need to have everyone seated at this time. Seatbelts fastened. If you're in the business class cabin, that shoulder strap must be attached as well. That's only for our departure and our landing. Lavatories unoccupied. Everyone seated, please, and we'll be pushing back in just a couple of minutes. Thank you.
Good afternoon, folks. This is the captain. Welcome aboard United Flight 78, nonstop service to Newark's Liberty International Airport. Just about ready to push back. Flying time once airborne is just about 12 hours. We might do a little bit better than that. We expect to arrive in Newark on time, perhaps a few minutes early. Thanks for joining us. Welcome on board.
And ladies and gentlemen, now the doors closed. It's the official announcement for Flight 78. Narita to Newark. My name is Lance Morrow. I'm the person aboard the flight today. Along with 12 other Newark-based flight attendants. It's our pleasure to have you aboard our flight. We have flight attendants on board fluent in Japanese, Mandarin, and Cantonese, and you will hear announcements in Japanese that I make and the captain makes or the pilots make. They'll be translated to Japanese. You're on board a Boeing 777. This is a brand new 777-300 series aircraft with our new Polaris seating in business class. It's under command of Newark-based Captain David Upseth. On the flight deck with him in the right seat is First Officer Elise Gannon, and First Officers Timothy Schultz and Donald Vintengel. As the captain mentioned, about 12 hours and 3 minutes. That could change either way, hopefully in a positive way, get a little bit early. You can chart our progress today. The captain and I invite you to chart our progress. Look at the map at your seat. You want to know where we are, how fast, how high, and other interesting facts and features about our journey, including any updated times. Please refer to the map on your video at your seat or on your personal device. Just a moment here, I'll be showing you the video safety tape for our aircraft. Then I'll give you a little quick briefing about our service we have planned for you tonight. Thank you, and stand by for an announcement in Japanese and then the video. Thank you.
ユナイテッド航空ニューヨークリバティ空港行き78便をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。この飛行機の機長はキャプテン・オブゴチ、乗務員長はランス。本日日本語を話します乗務員3名を含めました13名のニューヨークベース乗務員でございます。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。マイレージプラス会員のお客様には本日のフライトでマイルをご獲得いただけます。この飛行機の飛行時間は12時間3分を予定しております。まもなくご搭乗機ボーイング777型機の非常用設備をご案内いたします。安全のしおりをお手元にどうぞ前方スクリーンにご注目ください。
Rain, sleet, ice, Snow? On the next episode of Big Metal Bird, I'm spending the day with United employees to learn what they do behind the scenes when weather hits. From round-the-clock meteorology reporting to daily winter operations meetings, to helping customers, de-icing planes, and more. It truly takes a village to get you where you need to go. Oh, and did I mention Snow Woman? See the full episode at united.com/bigmetalbird.
Welcome. We're excited to have you aboard, and we appreciate your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. FAA regulations require you to follow the instructions of our crew members and comply with posted and lighted signs.
It's important to have your seatbelt on at all times. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the metal end into the buckle, tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap, lift the buckle to release. When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt should be fastened low and tight across your lap. In case of unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened even when the seatbelt sign is off. In Polaris Business Class, fasten your seatbelt, then secure the shoulder strap by placing the metal fitting over the lock and pulling on the strap until it clicks. The shoulder strap must be secured for taxi, takeoff, and landing. To release, push down on the metal fitting and lift.
Please take a moment to look around in order to familiarize yourself with the aircraft.
This Boeing 777 is equipped with 10 exit doors, 5 on each side of the aircraft. If the doors are opened in an emergency, slides will automatically inflate. Slide rafts are located at the exit doors shown on the safety card. In a water landing, slide rafts detach from the aircraft and are used as life rafts. The 2 doors located over the wings are equipped with slides and should not be used in a water landing unless advised by a crew member. All 10 exits are marked with overhead signs.
As you locate the 2 exits nearest your seat, remember, they may be behind you.
If you are seated in an exit row, you may be asked to assist the crew during an evacuation. If you're unable or uncomfortable, please ask a flight attendant to be moved. If you must evacuate the aircraft, exit path lights on or near the floor will illuminate and guide you to the exit. Look for a change in color or an exit sign to indicate that you've reached an exit. Leave all carry-on bags behind. Please refer to the safety card near your seat for the operation of the exit doors on this aircraft.
If necessary, an oxygen mask will drop from above your seat. If a strap appears, pull down on the strap to access your mask. Firmly pull the mask to extend the plastic tubing and start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic band over your head, and tighten the straps. The bag may not inflate while oxygen is flowing. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others.
Should you need it, you'll find a life vest equipped with a water-activated light under or near your seat. When directed, pull the tab to remove the pouch. Tear open the pouch, remove and unfold the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the belt around your waist and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end to tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube. This aircraft is also equipped with infant life vests, which will be distributed if necessary.
Umbrella?
Thanks, Oscar.
De nada.
Smoking of any kind, including e-cigarettes, is never allowed on the aircraft. FAA regulations prohibit tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors. U.S. law also requires passengers to comply with lighted signs and crew member instructions.
Make sure you've switched all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane mode. For taxi, takeoff, and landing, large electronic devices must be turned off and stowed. For international destinations, your flight attendants will advise you if it's necessary to turn off and stow your device.
We'll be taking off soon. Please review the safety card located near your seat. Stow your tray table, carry-on items, headrest, and footrest. Make sure your seat back is upright and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Please place your personal item under the seat in front of you. At United, we're connecting people, uniting the world and doing it safely. From all of us, thank you and enjoy your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. Again, please be sure your seat back trays are upright lock positions. Your bag securely stowed under the seat in front of you. Special note to our passengers in our business class cabins. Right near your TV screen, there's a tray there, a little gap. If you place anything heavy like a cell phone or a Kindle type device, please hold on to those as we go forward. Nose up. A lot of the heavy items out there tend to come out and it might fall behind your seat. And if by some chance you lose your cell phone or device, please don't move your seat. Please ask the flight attendant. We'll try to help you find that. But strongly recommend just hold on to those heavier devices, your cell phones and book readers, etc. We have a nice service plan for you tonight during the 12-hour flight we have ahead of us. We'll start off in all cabins with cocktails and beverages, along with a dinner service. About midway during our flight, we have light snacks available. We'll be serving them in economy, and they'll be available for you in a business class cabin behind the second galley by row 9. And about an hour and 40 minutes prior to landing, we serve our final meal service for you, arrival service. We ask you to use a lavatories in your ticketed cabin only. Please note in the first class cabin here, in the business class cabin rather, from time to time we have to secure this area, federally mandated that we secure the area if there's any movement with the flight deck. So if you see us standing there, carts or something, and we ask you to kindly step back, please either, you can just wait by your seat or use the lavatories in the middle of, between the two cabins here. And that just takes a couple of minutes to complete that transaction there, and again, it's federally mandated. We keep this area secure. We always recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated. Now we know a lot of you are on a mission to get some sleep tonight. As you can see, it's already getting dark, and it will be dark for the larger portion of our flight, but we'll pick up daylight at some point. So we'd like to recommend that once the ocean crossing begins, or you're going to go to sleep, that you lower the window shades. And again, always keep your seatbelt fastened. That's it. This is Lance Wall, your international purser. We appreciate you joining us today on what is our Thursday evening here in Japan. Thank you and good evening.
ご案内いたします。これより離陸に先駆け、お座席の背もたれ、フットレスト、トレイテーブルを元の位置にお戻しください。これより機内の照明を暗くいたします。お休みになられる場合は、シートベルト着用の際が転倒した際に客室上面が確認できるよう、毛布または上着の上からシートベルトをお締めください。読書をお続きになりたいお客様は、手元にございます読書等をお使いください。本日のご搭乗誠にありがとうございます。
Let's be seated for departure, please. And please remain seated for a few extra minutes on the climb out. Thank you.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
The Joe double chimes you've just heard is a signal that you may use approved electronic devices. We're still just climbing out, just cleared about 15,000 feet or so. Again, we invite you to sit back, relax, enjoy the flight into service. Once we get to our cruise altitude, we'll get everything set up and see you in the aisles. Then it will turn up the cabin lights, and then it'll be off pretty much except towards the end of the last service. Flight attendants, just remain seated for another minute or two, and I'll advise you.
ご案内いたします。この飛行機は水平飛行に入りました。シートベルト着用のサインが消えるまではお席をお立ちになりませんようお願いいたします。お席にお付きの間は予期せぬ乱気流に備えてシートベルトは常に着用してください。また頭上の物入れを開ける際には十分ご注意ください。化粧室はお客様がお座りの客室のものをご使用ください。またお化粧室やギャレー付近に立ち止まらないようお願いいたします。これより先、すべての電子機がお使いになります。このフライトではユナイテッドプライベートスクリーンオプションの一つであるパーソナルデバイスによるエンターテインメントをご利用いただけます。 お手持ちのタブレットや携帯用電話で無料の映画やテレビ番組をご覧いただくには、ユナイテッド Wi-Fi ネットワークに接続していただく必要がございます。次にユナイテッドアプリを開き、ホーム画面のエンターテインメントをご選択ください。ノートパソコンでの視聴方法などの詳細については、お座席ポケットにございます機内紙ヘムスフィアをご覧ください。このフライトでは Wi-Fi インターネット接続サービスがご利用になります。ユナイテッド Wi-Fi ネットワークに接続後、unitedwifi.com にお進みください。ユナイテッド航空のウェブサイト、united.com やユナイテッドアプリには無料でアクセスが可能です。フライト状況や乗り継ぎに関する情報をご覧いただけます。その他のアプリやウェブサイトをご利用いただくには、インターネット接続プランをご購入ください。まもなく厳選したワインやビールなどの種類豊富なお飲み物を無料でお楽しみいただけます。その他のアルコール飲料を機内販売にてご用意しております。詳しいメニューは機内紙ヘムスフィアの広報ページをご覧ください。お支払い方法はデビットカード、クレジットカードをご利用いただけます。お飲み物のサービスにつきましては、お食事のサービスがございます。フライトの中ほどでお飲み物とスナックのサービスがございます。到着の1時間半前にはお飲み物のサービスとお食事を用意しております。それでは長いフライトでございますが、ごゆっくりとおくつろぎください。本日のご搭乗誠にありがとうございます。
Pleasant good evening, folks. This is the captain. We've leveled off at 29,000 feet. That's our initial cruising altitude this evening. We'll be climbing throughout the flight as we burn off fuel. And we do expect to arrive into Newark a bit ahead of schedule. Right now we're planning to arrive at the gate perhaps 40 minutes ahead of schedule at 4:20 Eastern Time. Weather for arrival, it's going to be rather breezy. Gusty winds out of the northwest, but mostly sunny. Looking forward to a real nice flight. Seatbelt sign is coming off. Feel free to move about the airplane. We do recommend you keep your seatbelt comfortably fastened just in case we encounter some unexpected turbulence. I'd also like to ask that when the seatbelt sign is illuminated, if you're out of your seat, please return to your seat promptly and fasten your seatbelt. The flight will be mostly smooth. We expect to encounter some bumpy air as we cross the jet stream about 2.5 hours into the flight. And then again, might find a little bit of bumpy air about 4 hours into the flight, but by and large, we're looking forward to a very, very nice flight. Thanks again for joining us. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Please fasten your seatbelt. Please fasten your seatbelt.
シートベルトを着用ください。シートベルトをお締めください。
ご案内申し上げます。ご搭乗機ただいま大変気流の悪いところを通過中でございます。危険ですのでお客様どうぞお座席の文字でありシートベルトの着用をお願い申し上げます。Ladies and gentlemen, there'll be sunlight coming in a few minutes, few hours. So if you could please lower the window shades, thank you. お客様にご案内申し上げます。あと数時間で日が差してまいります。恐れ入りますが、窓際のお客様、窓の日よけを下ろしていただきますようご協力お願い申し上げます。
Please fasten your seatbelt.
シートベルトを締めください。シートベルトを締めください。
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon in all cabins. So, Purser speaking. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our flyover North America, where it looks like we're still in Canadian airspace, heading towards Newark International Airport. And right now, it's 5 minutes after the hour on the east coast of the United States. If you'd like to adjust your watches, and all things going to plan right now, we're on track to land in about 52 or 3 minutes from now, and a few minutes taxi to the gate. Should put us in there anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes early. We're just wrapping up our service in all cabins right now. And once the flight attendants are clear of the aisles and carts and things like that, if you need to be up and use the lavatories and freshen up and start to get yourself ready for landing, which includes gathering your things from seat pockets, surrounding seat areas. And you have plenty of time to do this, but before the seatbelt sign comes on, anything that came out from the overhead bins that will not store completely under your seat cannot be on your lap or behind your feet. Please pack those up in about the next 20 or 30 minutes. Please be sure you've taken time to fill out your customs immigration forms. Again, UA flight number 78, arrival date 25 October 2018, and sign. And right now the company has us set up to have the aircraft parked at our international arrival building, which will either B or C works for anyone who's terminating your travel here. Prior to landing or in a taxi, and I'll tell you about getting to the A and B gates. In the meantime, though, if you're not familiar with Newark Airport, you can look at the diagram in the back of the Hemisphere magazine, which will help you out a little bit. Again, keep in mind a seatbelt sign could come on at any time, so if you need to freshen up, get up, and stretch, please do so at this time. Thank you. Good afternoon.
ご案内いたします。当機は残すところあと50分ほどでニューアークリバティ空港に到着する予定でございます。しばらくいたしますと、機長よりベルト着用のサインが付けられますので、今のうちにお化粧室など所要をお済ませください。この機会に今一度お手回り品の整理をお願いいたします。ご不要になりましたコップ等などございましたら、乗務員が回収に参りました際にお声をかけください。
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to update you from the flight deck. We're going to be starting our descent into the New York Center airspace momentarily. And this will be our last opportunity to move about the cabin safely, as we will be turning on the seatbelt sign in about 3 to 5 minutes. As we continue our descent in about 3 to 5 minutes and lower altitudes, we're expecting a few bumps, and that's why we're asking that everybody finish up and check that seatbelt safely fasten about you as we get into the lower altitudes. Current weather in Newark is 11 degrees Celsius, that's about 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Mostly clear skies once we get into the New York City area. We'll be landing to the north right around 4:05 p.m. With about a 5 to 8 minute taxi. We'll be arriving at the International Concourse. Right now they have us going to Bravo 54 gate. I'd like to thank you for flying with us. It's been our pleasure serving you today and having you with us. We look forward to seeing you again here at United Airlines. Thanks again.
ただいま、ソーリスからの報告改めましてご案内させていただきます。あと5分ほどでベルト着用のサインが出されます。今のうちにお化粧室などの用事をお済ませください。ただいま、ニューアーク周辺の天気は晴れ、気温は摂氏17度との報告を受けております。着陸の際には多少揺れることが予想されますので、シートベルトをしっかりとお締めおきください。本日はユナイテッド航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございました。
Please fasten your seatbelt.
know the seatbelt sign is on for the duration of the flight. We ask that everyone return to their seats at this time. Thank you. There's a person speaking. Double chimes you just heard is a signal from the captain for the flight attendants to prepare the cabin for landing. So right now we need you to bring your seat back trays up, right lock position. Your bag securely stowed under the seat in front of you. As I mentioned earlier, nothing on your lap, behind your feet, or against the bulkhead or sidewall. In our business class cabin seats, please be sure to attach that shoulder strap one more time. Please press the button or use that device on your seat, which will bring you up to that full upright lock position. Keep your finger on there nice and firmly until you feel the seat lock in place. Flight attendants, please complete the final safety checks and be seated for a great landing. Thank you.
当機は間もなくニューアークリバティ空港に到着いたします。比較的大きな電子機器は電源をお切りになり、手荷物とともにご収納ください。小型の電子機器は引き続きご使用いただきますが、この際プラグを抜き、機内モードにお切り替えの上でしっかりと固定してください。手荷物は前の座席の下または頭上の物入れにお入れください。シートベルトはしっかりとお締めください。座席の背もたれ、トレイテーブル、ヘッドレスト、こちらも元の位置にお戻しください。
And ladies and gentlemen, I said earlier, prepare for a beautiful landing. That is indeed was executed by First Officer Lee Scannon, touching down here at almost 160 miles an hour. I'd like to welcome you to the United States of America. This is Newark International Airport. It's about 4 minutes after 4. Published arrival time was 4:45. As we taxi into the gate, please remain seated. Seatbelts fastened. Do not place anything or anyone in the aisles. Use caution when opening the overhead bin. Check around your seat pocket for your personal items. We'll often find wallets, passports, electronic gadgets, other important things you're going to need somewhere down the road. As this is an international arrival, as soon as everyone gets off, this plane gets pushed off the gate, so you will not be allowed back on. So again, please check around your seat area, seat pockets. Use caution when opening the overhead bins. They will drop down. Make sure nothing falls out on you or anyone else. And check inside for your items as well. Please come forward. You're going to follow the signs to Customs Immigration. If you have checked bags and making connections, you must pick all those up. And obviously, people terminating your travel must pick up your items. Your first stop is Immigration. Your next stop, pick up bags if you have them and go to Customs. If you're making connections on other United Airlines flights, and once you leave a secured area, stay to your left, follow signs to baggage recheck, and your bags over to those nice folks. They'll send your bags to your next flight, then make your way to your gates. If you do have a connecting on United, it's either out of Terminal A, which is a few United Express flights. Terminal C is your main connecting flights. You can walk over there. It takes about 5 minutes. Go out the door to your right, walk under the canopy. Or you can take the monorail to either one on the 3rd floor. See our customer service staff if you have any questions or if I'm talking too fast. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all United Airlines, our Star Alliance partners around the world, and United Express flights to North America, thanks for joining us today. We hope you had a pleasant flight experience. We hope to see you again. Wish you a very great and happy, safe weekend. For all our students visiting from Japan, 130 some odd on board, we wish you a very pleasant stay here in the New York area and Washington, D.C., where you'll end up. And I want to give a shout out to my flight attendants for doing a great job for the last 3 days. Appreciate you, and you guys get home safe too, and we'll see you soon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the USA.
ただいまニューアークリバティ空港に到着いたしました。ただいまの時間は4時6分を回ったところでございます。この飛行機は地上を走行し、あと数分でターミナルに到着いたします。ベルト着用サインが消されますまではシートベルトをお締めになったままお待ちください。手荷物のお取り出しはベルト着用サインが消えるまでお控えください。お降りの際はお忘れ物ございませんようお支度ください。また頭上の物入れを開ける際には十分ご注意ください。この飛行機はターミナル B に到着いたします。入国審査の後、手荷物を受け取りなり、税関審査へとお進みください。お乗り継ぎのお客様は再度お荷物をお預けになり、次のゲートへとお進みください。これより先、携帯電話や小型の電子機器をご使用になります。 本日はスターアライアンスメンバーユナイテッド航空をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございました。またのご搭乗を心よりお待ち申し上げております。
Attendants, this Army doors, please prepare for arrival. Cross check, stand by for cabin roll call. We're going out of only one door today, the most forward door on your left-hand side. Stay in your left and right sides, and just stay down there. We'll direct your way to turn. And you get to the jet bridge, you can form 2 lanes of passengers to make your way up and out. Thank you. Once again, welcome to Newark International Airport. 30 minutes early. Again, please sure you take everything off. This plane is going right off the gate. Don't leave anything behind. Thank you. Requested wheelchair assistance. If you can come forward under your own time frame, please do so. We'll have the wheelchair standing by. Need some assistance, just hang back and we'll help you out. Thank you.